It's even been put to the test. And indeed, washing chicken in the sink under standard kitchen faucet conditions can spew droplets containing culturable levels of pathogens throughout the kitchen. Meat is so covered in fecal matter residue that researchers found more fecal matter in the kitchen, on sponges, dish towels, sink drains, than they found swabbing the toilet. That chicken juice in the cellophane is more like fecal soup. As described by the head of the Food Inspectors Union, you take a chicken that eats, sleeps, craps, and everything else in one space, they enter the scald vat dirty, and it takes only a few minutes to become just brown fecal soup, unquote. And that's what leaks out of the chicken later in the meat case. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, nearly half of chicken quarters, or halves, in the United States are contaminated with this pathogen. But Campylobacter isn't the leading cause of food poisoning hospitalizations. That's Salmonella, which is also the leading cause of foodborne death. So when you actually test retail chicken parts, more than 40% can be contaminated with Salmonella. Why is it that European nations can boast so much lower Salmonella contamination? Because in Europe, they require that their meat is Salmonella-free. They still find some Salmonella-contaminated flocks, but the difference is that it is illegal to sell Salmonella-positive chicken there. Banning contaminated poultry is a hard-handed policy, an Alabama poultry science professor explains. The fact is that it's just too expensive not to sell Salmonella-positive chicken. Let that sink in for a moment. That's like a toy manufacturer saying, sorry, we'd love to pull the unsafe toys from the market, but such a large percentage of our toys are hazardous, they would just be too expensive. In 2023, the USDA at least proposed that we shouldn't allow Salmonella in raw, frozen, breaded poultry products that consumers may undercook,